Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zyra Mid because that was the next pick in the climb to unranked to challenger with only viewer picks. We are versus a Silas. It's a melee pick, which makes it, I feel like, a tad bit easier. But you can play against range picks too. Zyra isn't really much of a mid laner because she is extremely vulnerable to dash champs, and dash champions are kind of strong as heck. So that's what really makes it hard for her to play the game. But how she functions is mostly around her plants. How her plants work is that you just spawn seeds around you from your passive. Otherwise, your W can also spawn seeds. You get 2 of them. And when you use an ability, your Q is your main damage source. It is like almost like it looks like a wall. It's not a wall though, and it doesn't do anything besides damage. But there's a second rectangle that like kind of is not as visible, and that will spawn a plant if there is a seed on the ground. So that's how it works. I probably should have put a point to my W instead of my E here, but whatever. I've already made that choice, so we'll just hit him with the Q there. Auto attack. He recently used his E, so thankfully, like, we're kind of free to just hit him whenever he goes for these minions. Nice, I even hit him there, so the plant got to hit him one time. His character kind of one-shots my plants because melee characters deal bonus damage to them, but what you want to be doing is that your plants will target the closest target to them no matter what, unless, one thing, if for some reason you land an ability, the damaging ability that spawns the plant on the opponent, it will also work that way. So the idea is to try to land either Q or E on them. There's 2 different plant types. Your Q is ranged plants, your E is melee plants, and your melee plant's slow. The melee plant slow is honestly pretty effective because the slow also stacks, making it even better. I might get ganked, but we'll see. But yeah, you kind of just focus on constantly getting decent last hits because how your W functions is that it has a kind of high CD, but when you last hit, you make the CD go lower. So if I just constantly get last hits, as you can see, my seeds come back very quickly. I'll just flash, even though he was never going to land that. That was just done by me. But at least I'm not dying. Because the worst thing that could happen is me just dying before I can, like, do anything in the game. Comet's kind of okay because whenever you hit somebody with an ability with Comet, it lowers the CD of Comet. Every single plant auto attack counts for that. So if you have a bunch of plants hitting somebody, your Comet lowers the cooldown by a significant amount. Massive trade for us. We're not going to be able to do more than just that, but as you can see, he is taking a huge amount of damage here just from a couple plants. I had both the range and the melee on the ground because I used my W to spawn the range one because we don't need 2 melees because that's shorter range. 1 melee should be enough. But sometimes you might just see me like spam them, so... Damn, bro. You're going to take a ridiculous amount of damage here, but I don't think I can kill you, though. He's quite low. So, killing a cannon will give you back the entire plant seed. So, I get back a full seed on that kill. I'm just going to spawn some other plants near me because I'm still getting some other kills. I just don't have mana to spawn anything, but I'm hoping that he just realizes or doesn't realize that I can't even do anything here. Because this is, like, huge pressure where he doesn't feel comfortable enough to step up. Like, I want him to just not feel good at all points. We can go buy our item. We're going to build burn items because our plants apply burn, and we can apply them from really far distances, which is ridiculous. So you can, like, chunk people out with Liandry's and Blackfire Torch. Also, that recall there is so bad. I was going to say, dude, you're not going to be able to recall in that situation, man. A little bit of poke damage. He just used his W, so he doesn't have healing. Killing people while they're low is very difficult for Zyra to do, so just be aware that me solo killing this guy at this point, probably not going to happen. Most solo kills are going to happen from the enemy team going into you and not realizing how like ridiculous your damage consistency is. Because you have that, if you have a bunch of plants on the ground, you hit really, really hard. I'm just going to spawn plants here to make him uncomfortable so he doesn't want to step up for it. As you can see, I just did like 110 damage just by pressing that. Also, she managed to kill the opponent doing the dragon. Well played, my jungler. But, anyways, moving on to our other abilities. Your E is a snare. I guess I didn't mention that besides it also spawning the melee plants. Your ultimate doesn't deal that much damage, but what it does do... Also, is this guy going to jump on me? You shouldn't do it, bro. If you do it, I think I just kill you. It would be pretty challenging for him to survive. He is slowly getting whittled down, though, so he has to be getting a little bit frustrated, which is perfect. You want to frustrate the enemy until they feel like they need to, like, do something, because getting it stuck in a scenario where you're, like, slowly getting willed out of lane feels really bad. Just spawn one plant, hit him once. Why not? I can probably fight this. I'm okay with them jumping on me, I think. Can I walk back in my plants to run? Damn, he has flash? Oh, I still got him. Very lucky that I was able to survive. If I continued running away, I think I would have died, so that made it even better for us. All we did is that we used our ultimate on the Sylas, got his flash, we almost killed him. I didn't use it immediately because honestly I didn't know if I was like supposed to all in or not, because I wasn't sure if my plants would kill him because it was a bunch of melee plants, but it's very easy for him to get away from them. So the important part, oh my gosh, about your ultimate is when it makes your plant stronger, it doesn't make it just HP stronger so they don't die as quickly. Although I'll tell you in just a second what's something that completely counters you. But it also makes them hit faster. It also says that it does attacking for 50% bonus, but you will see that it attacks faster. I don't know if that bonus is just a misword of it attacking faster, so just be aware. We'll just continue hitting him with our item pretty easily. They're just gonna ulti out. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I'm on this guy, but he's gonna get a reset. Damn, I'm gonna maybe die. Nope, I'm not, apparently. I'm just too damn strong. Isn't there, like, somebody over here? I'm gonna try to heal myself. I was gonna say, I feel like I could maybe try to defend myself if I can heal. Because she was gonna flash over the wall regardless. If I continue walking this way, she flashes, and I don't think I can escape because I don't have boots yet. Despite that, though, these fights are going, like, really good for us. Let's just build a Dark Seal. We might be able to stack it a little bit. But yeah, because they attack so quickly, when people walk into your empowered plants, they die really quick. But here's the counter, and something that makes Zyra way less viable. And I feel like Zyra Ultimate should honestly make her plants immune for, like, a couple seconds at least. If somebody has damage over time AoE, all of your plants will instantly die, even if, like, they are empowered. Like, Fiddlesticks Ultimate, Twitch passive W probably is even, like, pretty good against her plants as well, because damage over time effects will still hit super hard. Also, I just spawned a bunch of plants here, so when he steps up for these, like, you can see how destroyed he gets. We're just consistently poking him underneath the turret, making him feel very uncomfortable. He probably wouldn't step up for these, but if he does, then we can try to get him. I don't know if he did that because somebody was here, because if that landed, I probably could have straight up killed him. I'm going to save my plant because of that, though. I put one plant down just to have something behind me in case I do get engaged on. I still have one more. I'm so dead, huh? These plants aren't going to be enough. It almost is enough, but just barely. I tried to see if I could maybe, like, 1v2, but I guess Viego also has, like, a really good ultimate to... Anybody that has a dash is annoying because they can get out of the slow field. So that was a problem as well. So we can't 1v2. I tried to limit test, didn't work out for us. My apologies to the team. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look like she kills him. Yeah, she doesn't. Dang. That was close. That's crazy that she loses even though she has a fully completed item. Even though that item needs ramping time. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy. Wait, why is Silas down there? Did he TP? Interesting. Yeah, but like Udyr ultimate with Phoenix is also another thing that is very good against Zyra plants. I can't think of much else off the top of my head right now. Alistar ultimate is ridiculous on Silas. I mean, it just literally makes him immune to damage, kinda. I mean, I'm on the way, but... I don't have anything to catch up to them, bro. I don't have my flash or anything. Oh, what the heck was that? I swear I pressed my Q, but I guess I didn't somehow. Oh well. Let's just get another plant ready. Put one on top of me. Put another one on top of me if I get ganked and stuff. A little bit of poke damage onto the guy. I mean, his Alistar ultimate won't be very effective if he lets himself get really low. So if I get ganked, man, am I going to try to do another 1v2 and fail it? I don't know. I'm not really sure. A little bit of poke damage onto him still. Dang, really? His E is up? That's crazy, bro. Whatever. That guy is probably gone. I landed a good combo of a snare into ultimate into Q because I landed the slow from my my E, right? Because they slow people down if they get some auto attacks on them, and that's exactly what happened, and it still wasn't enough. That's crazy. Man, he is low. Dude, he's gonna die to my plants. Dude, one more hit would have killed him. I'm so sad. This guy is just playing with fire constantly, but just not getting punished for it. At least we know that Viego's not here. Did she, like, flash into our jungle? Dude, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take this turret. This is not gonna be part of this weird fight. I have crazy purchase here. Why can I not click the recommended tab? Alright, so we are up 50 farm. That's like a huge amount of gold for us. Level 11. Your ultimate will not, like, increase plant damage more per ultimate. It's just 50% all the time. So, be aware of that. And your ultimate damage sucks. Your ultimate damage, it does 400 damage. As a level 2 ultimate, that's not good. It's way better than level 1. The base damage on level 1 is 180. 180 is, for, like, an AoE ultimate that's influential, isn't very good. I can't tell you off the top of my head, like, Orianna, but I'm pretty sure that's one that's a good one to compare it to. Aw, dang. She's so screwed. Even if I ulti here, it won't help. The only way we can win this is through plants, and I don't think that I have a way to help out at all. There's just way too many people. But if they walk into me, I could still maybe try to pick somebody. Fine. This guy's Alistar ultimate. He'll probably use it if I try to fight him, so I'm just not going to bother. Because I'd rather save my ultimate for, like, a guaranteed kill. I'm not trying to just burn Alistar ult. Dang, I was hoping maybe he was just resetting. It'd be great if I just freely pick him. Whoa, where's Viego going? If he face checks... Man, this is so lame, dude. All he did is just use his ultimate to escape the slow. Maybe if I, like, use my ultimate as the snare is going off So it, like, truly CC chains him, maybe? I don't know. Because he didn't get CC chained. Huh. Like how much damage my plants are doing and only plants. Kind of crazy. Dude, this guy's gonna jump over the wall. Whatever. Nefiri's kind of low. I probably should not do anything right now. Also, I think Twitch was there, right? So Twitch might come mid lane and try to kill me, so I'll just back away. Because I don't see him bot side. Alright. Liandry's Torment is coming up. Really big purchase for my champion, so we can apply those burns all the time. Dang. Okay, good. I didn't get my auto attack, but the plants got it, so I was worried that I wouldn't get it. If that Lulu tried stopping me, I would have killed her. Oh, really? I'll TP on the Fury's dogs, just in case they do try to contest this. We'll just ulti just to, like, get some damage off. Just do a little bit of poke, just back away. Be patient. We got what we wanted. I did slow this guy, but we can't do more. This is fine, though. We're just, like, pushing them out, and we just do the dragon instead. We don't have to, like, 100% fight them. Now, because we beat them so hard, there's no reason that they should contest still. It'd be, like, extremely grief. I'll come over, though, because it seems that they'd want to regardless of that. I don't know why, but... Well, I did get some pretty good damage onto him, but sadly my plants don't have eyes, so they are unable to see him, so they don't continue hitting him. Looks like my team's going to be able to get the blue buff, though. I want the blue buff, so I'm just going to stand here. A little bit of plants down. Just chunk this guy and be annoying. They probably wouldn't walk towards this, right? No. Probably not. They'll probably just continue going mid. I feel like I shouldn't be taking her farm either. I'd probably need to be farming bot side. Your W does get vision, but it's really crappy vision. I couldn't get the ward, but that's okay. Spawning plants gives a insane amount of vision. If you ever want to have, like, a big vision field, you can, like, pop it, and then boom. It's like you're a champion. Your plant is a champion. Crazy good vision control. In a 1v1, I can easily make sure that I beat this guy, but if I get ganked, if I don't have plants on the ground, I don't know how realistic it is for me to be able to outplay them. Plants don't last forever, too. They expire pretty quickly. So you can't, like, stack, like, 20 of them. It doesn't work. Twitch stealth also being a powerful move to get, like, past my plants is annoying. But we did just see him, so we're just chilling. Maybe with all three of my plants here, we can just do this because my plants can just tank it, because Zyra jungle does exist. This also gives us back our seeds from our W. Wait, I didn't get it? Oh my goodness, I'm griefing. I wonder if they get it now. Probably not, right? Okay, good. I would have been a little bit upset if he did. Yeah, my team's just doing Otacon. I'm just trying to pressure side lanes because I know, like, nobody can duel me, and being able to just constantly keep people down here while poking them out over and over again gives my team an advantage of knowing that they have to send multiple to kill me, no matter what. Let's just buy empowered boots. Another good item would be Rylai's, because your plants proc it to slow, even though I already have slow, but you can make your Q slow instead. And now our burn build is completed. I probably can just group at this point and we just siege. It's probably best. So I'll just come group up. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really want to use my ultimate on this guy. He would probably just be able to ulti away anyways, so... Damn, you actually landed that? Well played. It doesn't seem like any of my teammates also want to assist with whatever's going on over here, so I'll just die, I guess. Why was Viego just standing inside that brush? Very strange. Damn, Twitch kind of doing some work, a little bit. Oh my goodness, the amount of damage that person just did to my teammate is huge. I don't think that the ultimate from Triss would have killed, but that was close, though. Yeah, the Siles landed E on me. If you get hit, you're squishy as heck. I mean, you die so damn fast as my champion. Very squishy, you're dead. Surprised that you flashed away. It's not very good that you died the way that you did either, because burning your flash makes it, like, in my opinion, even worse, instead of just dying straight up. I really want to get this dragon, if we can. Can't even go for that guy. None of anything is warded over here. Because we're kind of close to getting Soul, and Soul will definitely help us win in a pretty substantial way. I don't know. She flashed it. She was gonna die, but she didn't, so... Unfortunate. I slowed the Silas. That guy also just got hit by one plant. He's probably just... Oh, never mind. Lulu might be able to save him. Oh, thank God Lulu did not save him. I would have been really annoyed if that actually worked. We see where some of them are, so I feel pretty safe to just shove out real fast. We see where Twitch is as well. Yeah, the goal inside of teamfights is land like a decent combo where your plants are alive, use your ultimate to make them stronger, and then the person gets locked down by the knock-up of your ultimate after 2 seconds, and they just continue getting hit by it, and then that will, like, kill them. Of course, if they flash out of it, though, then your plants just don't have enough distance, and nothing happens. I'm wondering if Twitch is going to open up on me. I mean, I could just use everything on him, I guess. Tristana got a good pick. If Twitch tries to, like, just R me, I could just try to use my E and snare him and stuff. Alright, I'll just let Twitch jump on me, if anything. Because it seems that I'm just getting engaged on for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but that just allowed us to win so hard. Yeah, that's one of the best Zyra engages you can ever get. If the enemy team tries to go for you and, like, walk into your abilities when you have everything up, I mean, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want, because if you just drop everything down, they will take a ridiculous amount of damage. And then if, like, your teammates around, they can hopefully catch up to you when they get knocked up, because if they're trying to kill you and they're a melee character, they're forced to be, like, on top of your ultimate if you're using it on top of yourself. And that allows us to just be able to win. So, kind of a strange game. I mean, the Sylas only has 3 KP, which is good. But we won in the end. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more picks if you guys want to see different ones besides this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Everybody played pretty good, so I'm just going to honor everybody. And I am also going to look at the damage dealt. Your damage dealt on Zyra should be pretty high if you can get to your core spike, because when you get to the percent damage, you just whittle people down rather than burst. Also, Sylas did less damage than his Lulu, so I made mid lane deal less damage than his support. So that just showcases how, like, choking Zyra can feel to play against. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next game. We are playing some Draven top. The comment said to play Moneymaker Draven top with First Strike, Treasure Hunter, and going Cold Start. I have TP. I feel like when I do see Draven top, normally you would take like Barrier or Ignite to try to kill the opponent. TP is safer, but also First Strike does kind of go against the whole entire point of trying to get fed on Draven, so we'll see what happens. The last line that he said is free LP, but we don't know if free LP means that the enemy gets free LP off me losing. So we will find out. How Draven works is that you are an auto-attack based champion, but whenever you use an auto-attack, you have this axe. And how the axe works is that you can hold on to it for a while. It will eventually expire, which you can see. But whenever you pick it up, you get a stack, and those stacks could be converted into money when people die. So it's very good, but dropping axes is a big deal, and I just dropped an axe, so the axes deal a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. Like, the hardest part about Draven is just making sure that you almost always have them up. How your W works is that whenever you get bonus attack speed and movement speed for a very short duration, but picking up an axe completely resets that cooldown. Completely. So, you're able to effectively, like, use your W spam if you continue picking up axes correctly. I did play Draven really long ago, but that was when he had a bleed, which is, like, many seasons ago. I just auto-attacked the turret to try to get my, thingy back. Got first strike from her. Because we have cold, we get health back on hit rather than having bonus AD, or I mean lifesteal, I mean. And lifesteal is better because I hit so damn hard, so that also makes me a little bit weaker, I guess. But the reason why I'm not using my W that much is because I know that Draven is mana hungry if you mess up and spam too much. So I'm trying to not spam because I know that I can die very easily. So Ambessa just used her ultimate. I mean, not her ultimate, but, you know, her thingy. She used her flash. I don't know why, but she did. I feel like I had to burn mine to escape, but who knows? Maybe I didn't. Huh. So I actually just don't win that? I feel like it's probably because of my runes. I feel like I should always win there. Because my champion. That's interesting. You lose stacks when you die, so that's unfortunate for me, I guess. Bummer. You go Bloodthirster first because Draven's AD is just so damn good that with his axes, that your lifesteal is just so beneficial. And normally, I would say that almost pretend that you picking up an axe and throwing it at somebody is kind of like critting them every single time, which is why Draven's an early game champion, and he should be played to try to win lane, but it's just that we have like a rune page for gold generation, and First Strike isn't for 1v1ing, so that like makes it a lot more challenging to play. But I'm just a little bit surprised at how little damage I did. I don't feel like I messed up my auto attacks, did I? I might have. I don't play Draven legitimately ever. It might have been like over a year since I've last played Draven. This is my first game in a very long time on him. The axes also kind of go to where you're walking, so if you just continue walking to the opponent, you can kind of keep it going. I mean, that was okay just because she missed her ability. If she landed her ability, I would have been so screwed, but she missed it. The reason why I ultied is because I know that she can kill me easier than I can kill her, so I tried ulting just to push out that minion wave. I know that the next one coming in is also just gonna get frozen on, but I'm already in a scenario where I don't think I can, like, fix it on my own. It's too difficult. So I'm just gonna leave. Hopefully we don't immediately die when we get back. I hope not. So yeah, we have 86 stacks. If we kill people, we get 25 gold plus 2 per stack. So we would get, like, about 225 gold, which is really good, right? We could almost, like, get as if we got 2 kills. And then if you don't kill them, then you're in a really bad position because you aren't really utilizing your kit. Ah, cool, I'm just dead, probably. Well, it might be a camp topside, potentially. Who knows? I mean, these guys could be duo queue, possibly, because I have been getting camped quite often. I feel like the reason why we're losing right now, because I could probably be strong enough if I got that earlier kill, is because we just lost 1v1. And I'm still confused at how I lost 1v1. I had my axes going. I mean, if I press the attack or lethal tempo, you normally take either of them. I'm sure both of them probably would have allowed me to win, huh? And then she has grasp, which is just a better thing. I feel like I got rune gapped, but it's okay. We'll see if we can generate some gold with some other stuff. Other things that you take on Draven is just, like, the precision tree is just better in every single fashion. And I also have Treasure Hunter, which doesn't do anything for me either right now. I have a bunch of runes that, I mean, yeah, I even have magical footwear, and that doesn't do for anything for me either right now, but it will eventually. Who knows, maybe I just was supposed to only farm, but I can't just farm because she'll always just jump on me. And if I don't fight her back, then it's, like, really bad. Decent damage onto me. At least I have some lifesteal, though. Dude, we can't kill anybody? This is so sad. I'm just gonna die again, and I already know why. Because Ambessa has ultimate. Viego can't kill anybody here. This is so depressing to watch, bro. Nefiri also is such a broken character. She should still be getting banned every single game, and her being open is so tragic. I'm surprised that they can just play so aggressive without ever being punished, but hey. I mean, it's partially my fault. I've opted into fights that we know that we can't take, and it's really making the game super challenging for us to play. Whenever you die, your stacks lose by 50%, so we're also not going to get, like, a crazy payout, which sucks too. Surprisingly, it feels like I can kind of fight Ambessa just because I have lifesteal now. Like, I've been doing okay with the trades back and forth. Yet, still a bit too challenging to actually finish somebody. All I can do is just chunk them. Another thing about your ultimate is that your ultimate executes anybody that's a lower HP than the amount of stacks that you have. So be aware that's, like, kind of an interaction that you can sometimes use if you have, like, a ridiculous amount of stacks. So if you have, like, 200 stacks, you execute people below 200 HP. Your ultimate is forward back motion too, so you throw it, it hits them, and then it comes back towards you, so it can hit twice, and the 80 ratio on it is quite good. This doesn't seem like something I should be a part of. She has Eclipse now, so now we just never beat her for the rest of the game, really. Well, not for the rest of the game, but for the rest of the laning phase for a while now. As you can see, we do have a little bit of lifesteal for ourselves, but it's just not going to be probably enough. I'm just going to let my axe expire because I care about being underneath my turret. So I can heal a little bit. Nefiri's coming back top lane already. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm already gonna get dove, huh? Is that what you guys are setting up? Damn, dude. All they're doing is camping me and I don't get any help. My only help so far has been him dying with me. It's so sad, dude. My CS per minute is fine. I still feel like that. Just one single freaking death, man. But hey, we have a gold generation, though. 127, bro. 127. We are an 80 carry, and Draven can kind of scale, like, somewhat okay. I mean, you're not supposed to play him for, like, late game. But, sure, if I reach, like, 3 items, when I hit someone with an auto attack, it's gonna hit hard. Because my being able to crit on something that already gives you bonus AD is ridiculous, right? I also didn't get to clear out the whole entire minion wave. I must have messed up somehow, which sucks. Oh my god, my axes just won't come back to me. She just messed up everything, but doesn't matter because she's just way more fed than me. She doesn't need to use her abilities in any correct fashion. I just lose from now on. I'm just gonna base because there's no reason to like stick around. I'll buy boots because I'm losing. Why not? Let's not even finish our Bloodthirster item. Let's just go for something that will allow me to just tank her a little bit longer. I could try to ulti to try to assist the team maybe, but that's only if like people actually get low, and it seems that everybody's full HP here. Damn, dude. Once again, she just doesn't even have to play well at all to kill me. So tragic. Well, oh well. She's trying to zone me from farm, and I can't allow that to happen. Otherwise, I fall even further behind. So that's why I walked up. Because you might as well try to go for something where hopefully they mess up and, like, they go under turret and try to dive you and fail it. So that's what I was going for. Didn't work out, obviously. But have to try something. Otherwise, I'm just going to fall further behind. Thankfully, I'm not worth gold much anymore, so you can kind of just continue dying. It's not like that big of a deal. And my team's doing good, so we're just going to rely on them now. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. But at the same time, I don't have like wave clear or a good kit, so I'm probably just going to continue having to go side lane and just trying to farm up. And just hope that I can get good farm before I die. I'm probably going to die again. There's almost like no way to prevent it if I'm going to be trying to farm. And grouping up with the team I don't think is going to be very beneficial to them until I get items. I'm not going to go until she starts shoving, though. I'm not going to, like, get myself killed on purpose. I'm just going to play far back, and if I get caught, then I get caught. I just always will try to respect it. Damn, I really missed it. So, Viego's popping off, which is good, because Viego resets do win games. Oh, I hit her on the backswing. Oh, your ultimate will go the whole entire map global, but if you reactivate it, it will slow down, or not slow. Well, will slow down and then come back towards you. So I stopped it after it passed by her to try to hit her regardless. Didn't work out though. Didn't get anything. I have my Bloodthirster, which is pretty nice. Also, you can see that in Bessa's bot, so that's why I'm going top, even though I probably could lose to even like Tristan at this point. Like, being able to just pressure turrets like this is pretty useful for being 0-5. She just gave up. Okay. I don't know why she did that, but alright. I didn't get to cash in, sadly, but it's not like my cash in is that big, so whatever. Damn, my axes are just falling on top of my head, bro. This is awesome. I'm not even having to move at all. I'll just TP bot. It's the best thing for me to probably do. What should I go as a second item? Normally you would go Collector to try to snowball, but I think that's not what we do in this case, huh? We'd probably do something else. Like LDR, maybe. Just so I can even damage Zambessa. Wow, I even used my W to get attack speed there, and I still didn't get it. Seriously. I want that rose. Also, I'm trying to reset my auto attack so it doesn't, like, waste it. She has 2 full items. Dang, I didn't get the kill, but at least we were able to get some assistance here because these guys just, like, still, despite me being 0-5 on the opposite side of the map, they still are coming to kill me, dude. It's crazy this Nefarious hates me. It's wild that she just continues trying to gank me. We almost have 200 stacks now. We're not gonna try to get any kills on our own. We're just gonna rely on my teammates to do the killing, and then I just kind of sit back and just chill. That's all we have to do. Would this actually be smart as a second item? I feel like it would. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Because she has 114 armor. I can get rid of over 40. That's like a big amount that I'm going to get rid of. Like, compare that to Collector. I'm going to get rid of 10? Compared to 40? Over 40, I should say. Oh my goodness, bro. I hate dropping my axe. It's so frustrating. God dang it. It's okay, though. I'm just glad that I'm able to farm without feeling like I'm just going to get punished over and over again at this point. I'm okay with anything. Start it. Alright. Just trying to always step on my axes here to get a bunch of them. I don't really deal damage to this guy, but I'm still trying. I also dropped all my axes because I was just running for so long. Nice, I cashed out. So I cashed out 500 gold there and got a massive amount of gold. Also, the game is just, like, so screwed for them. Somebody needs to defend top, so I'll go do that because nobody else wants to. We got the objective, and that's really all that matters. I mean, the enemy team's not going to be able to come back with how fed my team is. And now, because I got to cash out, I kind of am back in the game. Like, the amount of items that I have compared to Ambessa is way more even now. So the chance of me being able to fight her has increased substantially. Never underestimate Draven dueling because, I mean, if auto-attack people... Right now, I deal 254 plus 230, so, like, basically critting every single auto, and then it can crit itself. Like, kind of becomes ridiculous. I still don't really know if I should be able to beat a Bruiser, though. I don't know Draven damage like the back of my hand. In fact, I don't know Draven damage really at all, I would say. Just walk away from this guy. You always want to get away from the minion wave because the minion wave is the most dangerous part. But you guys can kill me, that's fine. I'm apparently worth the shutdown. We even burned that guy's flash and ignite. Committing so many resources just for a kill, I feel like isn't really worth it. I mean, okay, I am worth the shutdown. I take it back. If I'm just like a regular kill, maybe. Because I would say that they should play for a, like, really important objective, probably. Like, making sure that they have their summoners for, like, this next dragon. But maybe they just think that they can't contest it, and that's why they went for me instead. Who knows? I can sell my coal now. I guess I don't need it. The pickaxe does give me more AD than coal, so we can be even stronger. We have generated 206 gold from our first strike. Not really that much. But the amount of gold that we have generated this game is pretty good. I mean, we have first strike. We got boots for free. Treasure Hunter has given me a bunch of gold too, I suppose. I am going to be TPing in. I'm just, like, trying to catch this wave first. I should probably TP sooner than later, I guess. Unless they just don't need me. I'll just TP down here, I guess. This is the best spot for me. Because TPing straight into the enemy team is not somewhere I want to go. Dang it, dude. He just wind-walled everything. Well played, Yasuo. I'm just completely worthless in that scenario, but it doesn't matter because the thing is that I still have a teammate who can snowball besides me. Doesn't need to be just me. So GG. The game is doomed. We can just push out bot lane now, and it is over. So money-making Draven truly is just free LP. I don't even need to do anything. So thanks for watching, guys. Sucks that I got destroyed so hard. I still am confused at how I lost 1v1 so hard. I really thought that 1v1 would go better. But I get LP in the end, so who cares? Thanks for watching again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it despite me getting destroyed. Hopefully I did a good job explaining of what I tried to do to make myself relevant inside the game while also getting crushed. And I will see you guys in the next one after we look at, like, the damage dealt and stuff, which probably is not going to be that impressive, right? It's okay. It's not bad. I mean, I was hitting at best a lot that game. So anyways, peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. It was Vex Support, and they, like, went into specifics over, like, runes and itemization and everything. So we have exactly what we're going to be doing. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They just kind of want me to build exactly like I'm a mid laner. So So we'll just do a little bit of poke damage to that guy and just walk away. That's pretty huge for a trade. They do have dash champions, which is good because Vex has a passive against them to cause fear and stuff, which is pretty useful. We do have double ranged, so also pretty convenient. Oh, okay, I'll just flash away then. That's fine with me. They have no Ignite anymore. When they lose Ignite, their kill threat, like, significantly goes down. That being said, he needs to make sure that he does not play up that far here, because he could totally get caught, including me too. We just want to stay within EXP range if possible, without getting flash E'd by Leona, because that's what she wants to do since I'm flashless. Same with Wei as well. And then what we want to do is just poke them. Oh, let's just get this one, because I don't think he can get the other one. I'll try to help him last hit as well. That one he doesn't need help with. It's 9 to 10, that's fine. I could put my point to my W, I guess, to give myself a shield when they jump in to try to all in. I wonder if that'd be better. Wei probably isn't the best champion to, like, even fight them in, like, any fight, so I guess we just won't. How does Vex work with Leona E? Does it cancel it or not? I actually have no idea how the interaction works. No clue. I'm trying to hold on to my fear because using my fear loses all of her pressure. Like, the only reason why she's not going in is because I have it. But even then, I guess me using it onto not Trist is kind of meh. Actually, this kind of worked out. Just kidding. This was, like, pretty damn good. Oh? We win this. We don't win this. How? How is that possible? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Wait. But, like, she was 1 HP. We got auto attack ignite, and even Hui landed even more. I'm completely shook at how they survived. Dang, are you dead too, maybe? Oh, you have a big shield. Nope, you're still dead. That's crazy to me. I don't understand. Where did our damage go? Huh, whatever. Well, my mistake, I guess. I thought we win that for sure. Whenever you're playing Vex, one big thing is just using an auto attack to proc your passive because your auto attacks and abilities both do it whenever people use dashes. So the first step is that I used that on her to get my fear off, and then I immediately feared the Trist who was sitting inside of Hui's ability, and then used stuff afterwards, and I still wasn't able to do it. So I feel like I even played it, like, even better than I could have, and it doesn't even matter, we just lost. We can just poke that guy. I mean, it's not going to deal that much damage because she is quite tanky already, but, I mean, that's the best I can do. Sadly, I think until, like, Hui gets to, like, way better items, we probably could, like, almost never fight. It's just not possible. The reason why it's not possible is because Hui doesn't have enough damage to compete with their Last Whisper, or not Last Whisper, sorry, Lethal Tempo. I mean, I could just try to fear the Tristana whenever she jumps in, but even then, this is, like, a pretty awkward spot to be in, I guess. Back away, brother. Back away. Using my fear will get rid of all of our pressure. That's why I'm not even throwing it. If I miss, or, like, even just damage her a little bit, then they just go on us after. That being said, though, I'm pretty sure everybody just dead here. I just 3-man feared, but it doesn't even... I can't do anything to save him. So... sorry, bro. Not much to be able to help you with. We already messed up during the early game when I first got initiated on, I guess? Even though I'm still confused at how we lost the 2v2 that one time. It's alright, though. We'll just scale up. I'm just trying to hold it for my teammate that's coming. I'll let it crash now because freezing it completely would hurt really badly. They're probably just going to take the dragon, I'm assuming. Elise is already pretty damn fed. Oh god, I'm going to probably take the farm, but the thing is, I'm just trying to help him shove. Because, like, if he's going to immediately use his abilities like that, they're just going to freeze on us again. He should most likely never push, but I can't, like, prevent my teammate from pushing like that. That's, like, not a good way to play it. Because now we're just stuck in a bad scenario again. But, if we do get back and they don't base, we maybe can try fighting because they haven't bought yet. That's only if they stay, too. So we're kind of even items with them until they buy. I'll just help them CS some of those. You can grab all these as well. We don't know where any of them went. There's a possibility that they just are, Can I clear this fast enough? I can, right? There's no way Leona would be able to get back that quick. Bot lane. We're pushing again. Not sure if that's the smartest, but that's okay, as long as we don't die to the all-in, I guess. Like, can I even touch this ward? What's the point of even poking Leona? Is there a point? Hui's abilities were not very good there. If he wants to ever poke, he should use QQ. QQ is how you poke with Hui. Using any other ability doesn't really work. They are level 6 on Trist. Kind of a big deal there. I can CS for my teammate. He's 6. One more minion for me to reach 6 myself. The reason why I'm not dropping a ward is because I'm just trying to see if she's going to sweep first. We don't know if she has swept already, but I just don't want to lose my last ward that I can maybe put down after I see her sweep. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. A little bit of poke damage onto the Tristana here. She just tried, but she messed up. As Hui continues to get more items, it's going to help us a lot. Free hit onto Leona. Sweep one time just to see if there's anything going on, but we don't see them. I'm just going to ping that they're missing and maybe going mid lane because it looks like that's where they were last headed. At least our wave state isn't that bad anymore. If they jump on us now, I feel like we have a little bit of an opportunity to, like, get an okay trade back. Because now I can start using my Q a little bit more, too. Oh? Unless I just die straight up? You used your ultimate onto me, Tristana. Because Tristana used her ultimate onto me, she probably can't run away, right? Ooh, nice. So I got CC chain until I died. Literally no counterplay on CC chain. I can't get hit ever, I suppose. Kind of a big deal. Wait, this is Tank Master Yi? Oh my goodness. Dang, we just automatically win the game now. If you guys don't know how Master Yi works, is if he gets fed, you normally just automatically win. Unless they have like a crazy comp into him, and I feel like their comp isn't that nuts. I'm trying to roam right now, see if maybe I can like help out this Yasuo. I was about to go in, but I didn't know if Yasuo could get in fast enough. By fearing her. She really doesn't die here? I was about to say. So, good little fight mid lane to help out. We'll just chuck our ultimate because it doesn't affect the cooldown at all. We see all of them heading mid lane. I'm just going to use my fear just to disrupt them. Wait, what? They're still going? Oh my goodness. No, he windwalled backwards! At least he lived, though. I was worried he was just going to die. Oh my goodness, you didn't get hit by that either. You guys are playing psychotically. Hello? What is going on? What? What? Why did they do that? That was crazy. I cleared the entire wave and they just kept going. That was absolutely wild. Alright. That's really good for the team. Master Yi is getting even more fed now. You gonna stop me, bro? It's annoying. Why do you gotta do that to me? Just let me base. Dang, you're gonna stop me again. Fine, I'll back way over here. So they said to go Malignance first. So that's what we're gonna go to make it so we have our ultimate on a lower CD. It's Malignance into Shadow Flame. So it's basically just a standard build. Shadow Flame and then Death Cap. We're probably not going to reach Death Cap this game because getting that much gold on a support is pretty challenging unless I get a bunch of kills, and I'm not. Leona's just in our jungle. Let's just clear out this vision then. Master Yi is in a good spot where if I get caught, I think that he can just follow it up. So I'm just going to like put down some stuff to make them feel like they want to jump on me, even though they won't. I'll clear out their vision once again. I'm using my life as a bait tool. Get away from my ward, bro. Dude, Massey's still here. He's gonna... Should I mean, if I try to bait them now, you're not even close enough. You're, like, so far away from me. So it's probably not going to work anymore. He has to be pretty damn close to be able to follow up. Ooh, pink ward. Did hit her. I got the ward. They're honestly kind of low. We probably win if they fight us. If they jump on us, I might get one shot, but I could probably press a little bit before I die. And then if I do, I think Quake can kill the rest, as long as he can land his stuff. As long as he lands it, I think we're good. Elise might come down, though. We'll see. Because this is kind of suspicious that they would use the ward at a timing like now. Like, I could almost just jump on this guy and just kill her. I maybe could have been able to do it right there, honestly. I don't know if I stopped them or not, but if I scared them, then that was good. Yeah, we just win this. I mean, there's no way to counter us. My teammate almost died, but it's pretty chill still. Jumping on this guy would probably be stupid, right? But I'm gonna do it anyways, because I don't care. You gonna jump on me? Oh my god, the Lux being here is not what I anticipated. Otherwise, that's just a free kill onto Elise. Boy did a good job following me up when I was able to fear her. My damage is... Vex damage, when she just gets a little bit of levels, is so good. I feel like it's mostly her base damages are good, and her CDs are kind of low. So she's so straightforward to play, and you just land a couple things, and boom, you can even go in on somebody that has a bunch of items more than you, but if they're squishy, they just die. You're a squishy killer. Nice. Getting that person's flash. We are kind of an AP heavy team comp, but because Master Yi is so fed, it doesn't really matter. Also, we still have a relatively strong Yasuo, too. There's a chance that he gets invaded on, or not invaded, but collapsed on by, like, everybody. He has to just commit his life to kill. He's gonna die to, like, Tristan and everyone here. They're rotating all the way. Yeah, that's 4 people for 1 Yasuo. So he just will have to die. A little bit too far up by him. Well, I would miss my ability. Bummer. I guess we just lose bot lane turret. Unless we want to fight with Master Yi, I could, like, try to go in. Do you want me to? Just sweeping to clear out vision. They're not even gonna contest. They're just gonna leave. I'll just shove because of that. Shove out. Put a ward down over here so we can watch Leona's movements a little bit better. Level 11 spike on my champion is crazy good, so that's my next thing that I'm kind of waiting for before I feel very confident, like just starting engages with my R. Because you can do some crazy stuff once you get that strong. I'm also a bit scared of getting caught by Leona because she was rotating mid last. Tristana went back bot lane, so they didn't send anybody mid to defend at all. That person dies. Who do we want to go for next? I still have my ultimate. I feel like Elise is somewhere. Okay, we found Elise. She was doing dragon. Darn, she got it, but that's still fine. She just dies. Loses her flash as well. If nobody's going to take this mid farm, I'm just going to take it. Like, Master Yi just went bot with Yasuo and Hui. So we have no mid laner right now, so I'll be the mid laner, I guess. Fine with me. I'm getting closer to level 11 because of it. Alright, cool. Next item is the Shadow Flame. I feel like a Needless is actually not as good as Hextech. I feel like Hextech probably is more beneficial if I'm trying to do like 100 to 0 plays. Because at least it gives me that 65 bonus hit. That's really good. I could be wrong though. There's a possibility that Needless is just gonna outpace because of the tiny 20 AP bonus. And then all my AP ratios combined is bigger than 65. But it feels like it shouldn't be. Ooh. My god, bro. She juked my Q, but I threw my ultimate inside of my Q. She should die here with me at least, right? Nice. I'll take a 1-for-1. We're both supports. I had to use all of my sums to do it because I missed my ability, but I was already playing pretty ballsy afterwards because I guess... I don't know. I just was going in, huh? Non-stop. Didn't look around me. Maybe I was upset that I missed my ability the way that I did when we probably could have all-in'd her. The game state is really good, though. We should just play for Otacon. That's all we have to do. I don't think that the enemy team can win a team fight if we're all grouped together. But this is a potential pick onto Yasuo. We'll see if he can survive. Yep, he's dead. Can't escape something like that. Nice try on getting 1 kill, though. That was close. Nobody's gonna take this red buff, so I'm gonna take it. Because I think it might expire before then. So yeah, I just one-shot that guy. And you're pretty screwed too. Darn, did not land. No assist for me. That's what I'm talking about. Level 11 Vex. If you land your ultimate on a squishy target, they just explode. I'm trying to defend mid because we don't need to help them with Otacon. It's a very easy objective to do. Master, you could probably even solo it. I don't want to trade objectives of, like, losing mid. Okay, cool. I don't even one-shot the wave. I'm not trying to one-shot the wave because I want Yasuo to get it. I'm not supposed to take farm as a support. I'm just trying to help them shove. No wards over here. Besides one that's already on something. So I just used all my wards to put wards bot side. That's the next objective as well with the dragon. I'm just going to reset because we want more wards as a support so we can continue either putting more down after they sweep it or just holding on to it if they don't. Dang, he's so screwed. That sucks. Nice try, bro. Close. They do have 2 dragons on us. But as long as Master Yi is in any fight, I still don't see how they would ever be able to fight us in any fight. Because he is just way too strong. I could probably beat Lux in a 1v1. That's how fed I am. Even though we're like the exact same items as her. It would probably take multiple rotations though. I put down this vision to see if I can catch Lux, because a lot of times if they don't base... Oh, is that Lux top? Yeah, it is. I don't really like my vision control right now. I'm going to swap this board for this one. I feel like this is better. If I land my R on Vex... This is going to take a while to kill this guy. It's Leona. I use the Blast Cone to send her back. I could try to look for an ultimate, but there's a chance that she just tries to repel to run. Dang, dude. This Elise actually is just god tier, bro. You dodge everything. You really flash for a support. Interesting. Everybody knows that I'm about to ulti them. I'm that obvious, huh? We already got what we wanted, though. I'm just playing with fire all the time. Also, using a summoner to kill someone that is just a regular kill, if you don't get to do stuff afterwards, isn't that bad. But if the enemy team does get to, I don't know, fight my team and win afterwards, then that's my bad. Deaths are okay as long as the enemy team doesn't get stuff from it. That's how it works. Looks like they will get into a fight, but my team is just too fed, so they just win. I'll just go mid lane and see if I can maybe ulti somebody that's squishy again. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to go straight bot because now the fight's breaking out. But it looks like it's probably going to stop soon. Yasuo decided to not ulti that. Interesting. I'm not going to ulti the Cho'Gath, who has a bunch of magic resist. He has too much for me to feel like I'm going to be confident in killing him. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that hit Tristana instead of the other person. That's crazy good. Sometimes people just sit in this brush, I'll just chuck it. Dang, if I could get off my W and not die in a single rotation, I kill her there. So all I was going to do is press W in full combo. But as you can see, the fight duration is the same as CC, so I had no counterplay. I was waiting for my fear to come back up. I just need the smallest amount of more HP. I bet being even level with her would have given me that tiny boost that I would need to be able to survive her burst. Nonetheless, oh my goodness, Master Yi is about to give 1,000 gold to them, but if it went to Leona, that's good, because 1,000 on Leona is worthless. My team can probably still do Baron too. Master Yi healing is really bonkers. Crazy champion for healing. It's time to get myself killed again by trying to kill this Lux. I'm just gonna go buy my item. There's no reason not to also match my teammates' tempo. Since everybody's gonna base together, we can all be on the map at the same time and nobody gets caught out. Okay. I mean, Yasuo only loses if he gets engaged on by other people. Otherwise, he wins 1v1. Yep, there's somebody else. Boom. Probably loses now. Still managed to kill one and escape with his flash. Well played, dude. Nice escape. Elise is so screwed here. She even missed her stun too, so... Not that she can realistically land it, though. She was screwed regardless. Being able to escape something like that is very, very difficult. So, I got nothing to do, really, so I'll just go mid and see if maybe we can, like, go for Lux or something. Because getting staggered deaths can win games outright. Where they're dead. My goodness, bro. Leave me alone. I panic ultied because I thought I might die. Because Lux normally can one-shot people, but it felt like her damage was not very good there for some reason. I can stick around, screw it. Even though if I'm low, maybe I can just be here in case my team gets engaged on and just be a supportive pick from the back. And just, like, fear people. It's fine with me. Lux might try to ulti me. Shaco's trying to bait people into his traps. Because he has a bunch set up. Dang, I'm actually gonna die without being able to cast my ability again. If she just ticks on this, I just press W again and... Oh, the fight duration, CC duration is so annoying. I, of course, have my flash and I can use it to survive, but... I also would rather use my flash instead of an important fight if we're ever losing the game, and we're just in a winning state, so I'd rather just save it. Unless it's like a game-winning fight, and I feel like that was just like trying to help out the teammate. Saul just get caught. Dragon's coming up, even though it feels like the enemy team just can't do anything really. Their whole entire base is in shambles. We just have to triple inhib. Just group up topside. Everybody go up there and hit the thing together. After Dragon, probably. Just play with Master Yi. One more team fight to end the game. If we do, for some reason, throw, it would probably be from accidentally... Master Yi gets silenced into crowd control death. Because silence is ridiculous against him. So then he can actually get hit by other things. Silence comes out very quickly and isn't like a skill shot you can necessarily dodge unless you just get the timing, like, perfect. Oh no. Is he okay? Yep, never mind, he just dodged it. So we should just be going for this, guys. There's really no reason to be mid. We should be going together to the objective. I'll just go up here and do it alone, I guess. Nice poke. Now that we have the double supers, that should help out a lot. For some reason, Cho'Gath is going to try to, like, out-split push us when their base is kind of in a really bad spot. Like, if he doesn't come back, they're just going to slowly lose. Wait, what just happened to Elise? How did she get out? What is she compelled to? Oh my god, I'm flashing that. I'm not going to get caught out again. It would be bad to get caught out in this scenario because we have crazy good pressure from the supers, and losing our supers pressure is not smart. But we don't have anybody to help us anymore because some people based. Oh, okay, you're just dead. See ya. Oh, goodbye super pressure, I guess. Oh my goodness. I mean, Masty's not with us, and he's like the most fed of the team, so I don't know why this guy's trying to, like, montage reel, even though his name totally is a montage reel name. I know that he wants to try to, like, outplay them and stuff. I feared all of them. For some of them, I guess. But this guy really wants to kill me for some reason. Not sure why. Your team's just kind of dying, bro. I couldn't get past Cho'Gath with my ultimate, so that's why I didn't use it. If I tried to hit anybody else, it wouldn't work. Anyways, GG. Had a feeling it was just going to be a dub because my Master Yi got fed, and if he does, it just feels like an auto win. Boy managed to get to his scaling point, even though we lost the early game from mistakes that I made and stuff. But yeah, Vex Support. Pretty straightforward pick. Not too difficult. Getting closer to diamond, even though everybody is diamond inside my games already. So yeah, thanks for watching once again. Damage dealt was more than Yasuo, and almost as much as Hui. So peace out. Have a great day. Bye.